start playing. It has to be high enough.
I finally played a couple days ago for the first time in a long time. So I'm contributing to that 522 mil.
There we go. It up.
And now I want it back.
Didn't even notice how my tie was going to blend in with this.
Oh yeah, look at that. Some of it's
Hey,
you got a little bit of
exactly. Carlsbad in
almost
your
see the temperatures there.
Evan, despite what that looks like, you are not heartless.
No, that was good, Eric. It's true. It's true. No, not at all. Hey, I was gonna. Yeah, I don't know about the Powerball. I think I should, but Ned and I last week were saying like, now is the time where it's just like all the less likely, that we're gonna get anything from it.
Chance of getting struck by lightning, I think.
Exactly. All right, let's take a look at what we got as far as your temperatures go. When we look at what we see as far as your current temperatures compared to this time 24 hours ago, well, we are pretty cold across the region. I mean, when you look at downtown San Diego, we're 10 degrees cooler right now than 24 hours ago. We're about 2 degrees cooler in Poway, 3 in Ramona. So our start to the morning is significantly cooler than what we would normally expect and what we've seen over the last several days. You can see what conditions look like as we speak. 40s for the most part along your greater coastline. Once you head inland a bit, we're dropping down to the 30s. The good news is you have that moon symbol through and through, and that means that those skies are pretty much clear across the board. As we head later on through the week, we're going to see onshore flow affect that. We are likely going to start to bring in some cloud cover through the greater coastline, which could mean some low-level fog at times, especially through tomorrow and Wednesday morning, for example. Let's take a look at your king tides. I know a lot of people have been enjoying the coastline. You have the low tide that, of course, exposes a good amount of the coastline for you. But once we get to high tide, there is that chance of some flooding in certain low-lying areas. Now, high tide today is going to be about 7 feet or so. We're looking at about 8:53, closer to 9 o'clock. Low tide is going to come later on in the day, about 4:55 p.m. Setup overhead brings more dry weather to us. Ridge of high pressure, and when I say a ridge, it's a very weak ridge of high pressure, going to be bringing us a good chance of dry weather throughout this week. A lot of sunshine as well. Wet weather up to the north of us, and you can see the setup on satellite radar agrees with that. There's the wet weather from Washington all the way through Northern California, but hey, when you drop down to Southern California, we are just seeing a whole lot of dry weather. Not much in terms of infrared radar bringing us cloud cover at all. Forecast high temperatures this afternoon are going to be a few degrees shy of average, upper 50s, low 60s for the most part. Here's that 8-day microclimate where things are looking pretty good. A lot of sunshine throughout the week. Temperatures start to warm up throughout the week into about Wednesday, Thursday, and then we bring in some cloud cover and slightly cooler temperatures as we head toward the weekend.